Hey collective, welcome to the channel. Ascend with me tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do our next zodiac sign. We've got 4 signs left to read for in this cycle of reading. So this is focusing on energies of the self. We're going to look at your overall energy of the message Spirit wants to bring towards you. Your blockage or your challenge that you're working through possibly, or that you have worked through. And we want to see why, what Spirit's proud of you for. So what you're getting props from the spirit realm for, okay? But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I love you guys. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, thank you for this day, for this opportunity. I ask that you please bring forward a message of the highest vibration, highest truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, or enlightenment for my soul tribe collective. And I thank you. Please give me clear discernment as I receive these messages for the collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please give Father, please give the collective clear discernment as they receive their messages. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of the collective, the energy of this reading. I thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we've got Leo. Amen. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. Okay, let me fix my camera a little bit here, y'all. All right, Leo. Let's see. What is the overall message that Spirit has for Leo today? Thank you, Spirit. Overall message for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. Leo, what do you want to say? Okay. That you're looking for answers, you're about to get them. So the answers you need are coming. Even if you're not looking for answers, you're about to receive some answers, I'm hearing. Full moon in Gemini. So maybe in Gemini season, you're going to be receiving some information about something that you need to release. What do you need to release? So maybe you're back and forth, Leo, about releasing something. Maybe you're questioning about releasing something, and your hard work is paying off. So I feel like you're about to receive some answers or some help, some guidance in releasing this thing that you're questioning. Whether it's a person, a job, a way of thinking, whatever this is, you're questioning it, and you're asking for answers, and you're going to get them. Whether you're asking or not, you're getting some type of answers here is what I'm seeing. And it's going to help you to have the strength and courage, the wisdom to release something that's been toxic for you, okay? So let's just see what your overall energy is. What is your overall energy currently? And then we'll go back to that energy up there in a minute, right? So let's see. Let's see what your overall energy is, Spirit. What is Leo's overall energy currently? Ace of Cups, freedom. So self-love. And then freedom, 4 of Wands, right? Yeah, you're breaking free from a heartbreaking situation, and you're focusing on loving yourself right now is what I'm getting. Ace of Cups speaks of, coming into that unity of self, pouring love into yourself, seeing yourself as worthy and divine and deserving, right? And maybe all the energy that you've been pouring into another situation or just another aspect of your life, Spirit's redirecting that toward you, pouring that into you, because you're gaining some type of freedom from a negative pattern, a negative person, something that I feel like Spirit's been telling you to release. Maybe you've been struggling to release it. Maybe you've been, it's like Spirit was leading you into releasing something, but you kind of doubled down on pouring into it is what I'm getting. That's okay. We all do it, right? But you've been working really hard. I feel like you are working hard on pouring into yourself, or you're about to be. I don't know where you're at on the timeline, but your hard work's going to pay off. That hard work has to do with you being able to freely express yourself, right? Express your authentic self without feeling like you're stifled or you're having to stifle yourself because of like another, I'm hearing. So your energy is about self-love and gaining it's like celebrating yourself right now is very important for you. And that's the energy that you're in. That's the energy that's gonna, you know, I feel like that's the energy that is kind of hard work for you, because like I said earlier, I feel like you're used to pouring into others and not really pouring into yourself as much. And so Spirit's redirecting you to put all that energy into you. And that might be, you know, that's like you going against the grain of your natural self at this time. So it's going to feel like hard work, right? It's like not the norm for you, but it's what's being called of you right now. And it's you know, you're healing, and you're getting answers. Your answers are coming in, and it's in regards to something that you're letting go of, okay? So let's see, what is your challenge? And then we'll see why Spirit's giving you props, what they're proud of you for. Okay, oh, hold on one second. We're going to pull your challenge from this deck, but a card fell out. Yeah, your challenge may be you know, you putting yourself first, Leo, right? For your own highest good. Okay, believing it that, you know, believing in whatever you're experiencing right now is for your highest good. Maybe you releasing something is for your highest good, and you know, Spirit doesn't want you to doubt that. Okay? But let's see, what is the challenge for Leo, please? What is the forgiveness? You know, you're being challenged to forgive. So you're not only asked to release something negative, but you're asked to release it with forgiveness. Okay, that's hard work. Right? Especially if you've been hurt in a situation, or you are lacking clarity or answers about a situation, but you're still being asked to like move forward without like the answers, or without, you know, apologies or something, right? You know, your challenge is to move forward with this energy of forgiveness. Don't harbor any resentment, because that's going to block your flow. Okay? And look, you're moving towards abundance. That's beautiful. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So as you move away from a certain situation, okay, you may not have answers, but you're still being asked to let it go, whatever this is, right? You do realize it's toxic for you, but you may not have all the answers about why it's toxic, or what's going on, or what happened here, what happened there, right? Your challenge is to forgive that situation, forgive the person, just forgive yourself even. Maybe you're putting the blame on yourself why something ended, and Spirit's saying, don't blame yourself, don't blame them. Just understand there's a cycle here that Spirit is telling you it needs to come to an end, because it's time for you to focus on you. It doesn't matter who did what, or why they did it, or if you did something, and right, don't let guilt stifle you. Don't let guilt stifle you from moving towards your abundance. Don't let unforgiveness block your way. I'm hearing, okay? So let's see why you're getting props from the ethers here. What is Spirit proud of you for? Ooh, that was quick. Yeah, looking in the mirror, Mirabelle. That's all about, you know, looking in the mirror, being able to see yourself through others, right? Like looking at others and seeing yourself, not in a judgmental way, but in a way of self-improvement, I'm hearing, okay? So you're going through a big time like growth phase right now, but it's about seeing a reflection of yourself in the world around you, not with judgment, not with resentment, but through these eyes of grace, eyes of forgiveness. Okay, and trusting in the highest good, trusting in, you know, when Spirit's telling you it's time to release, that it is for your highest good, even if you don't understand it all yet. But so you're a reflection to others. Another thing is, as you're releasing certain people, places, and things, they're looking at you, and you're shining like a reflection to these people. They're having to look at their own reflection through you, which is what's helping them to kind of have awareness and recognition about themselves, right? But it's like you're a mirror soul for whatever this is you're trying to release, or you are releasing. Okay? It's no coincidence that Maribel's name sounds like mirror ball. I guess I said it wrong. Mirrorball's name sounds like mirror ball. Like a glitter ball reflecting endless sparkles of light, the silver blue lunar-esque mirrorball helps to illuminate the divine feminine aspect of grace within us. And so, yes, grace, forgiveness, that's your challenge, but that's also what Spirit's proud of you for. So that means you're overcoming your challenge. Spirit already sees that you're overcoming. You are walking in this grace, this forgiveness. It just kind of feels, currently it's kind of a struggle though, right? But you're still doing it, right? But it says it illuminates the aspect of grace within us. In doing so, she helps balance, cleanse, and purify our spirit. As we gaze into her mirror, we look deeply into our own soul self and slip beneath the mercurial waters of the unknown. We are then able to move with more flexibility, relishing the freedom, and there you had freedom over here, activated by this angel. Beautiful. Like the Celtic pagan elder and priestess on her card, Mirabelle's feminine energy brings our lives into flow, helping us to wash away and release any feelings of rigidity, control, and limitation, so we can relinquish the need to grip on to life too tightly. It is from this place of surrender and fluidity that we can tap into our intuition and creativity. Then we can dance through life to our own personal rhythm, as Mirabelle's glitter ball throws sparkles of delight across any shadows, lightening up all dark corners. Mirabelle's light brings us clarity and discernment, which is what you're about to receive some answers in. We can trust we are in alignment with divine timing. All is perfect. You can also call on Angel Mirabelle to balance the feminine and masculine energy. Like the wise elder in her card, she is connected to the lunar energy, so is wonderful to call on for manifesting and releasing during the new and full moon phases. And you got full moon in Gemini, so something's going to happen maybe around June, July, or something like that. June or July, maybe all the way into August, into your season. Okay, and it's got to do with you releasing. Okay, but it says life is a mirror. What are your outer circumstances reflecting back to you? What can you learn from these experiences? So that's what Spirit's talking to you about right now. They're proud of you, you know, for looking at life as a mirror, okay? For instead of like, it's like you are going within, you're working really hard to find your freedom, to focus on self-love. You want the highest good for yourself and others. I do see that. But you've still got questions. There's things you don't understand, whether it be about experiences you've had or connections you've had to release. But you're about to get these answers about why something didn't work out, possibly why it was released. Let's see what that is, and then we'll look at adjustments. So let's just jump right in. Let's see about the answers that you need are coming. What is that in regards to? Answers that you need are coming. Yeah, going with the flow. Maybe you were with somebody in the past that was very controlling of you, right? And you felt like you were having to always like walk on eggshells or live up to this person's expectations or do something their way. And it almost stifled you. It stifled your authentic self. It stifled your ability to pour into yourself at one point. It made you feel kind of smothered and like you were lacking freedom. Okay? But I feel like, you know, you started taking a look around. You started looking at your own reflection and the things that were being reflected to you. And so you made some boss moves, I'm hearing, to create your growth, to create, you know, this safe environment for you to go with the flow of your natural energy, not being controlled by another, but being in your own authentic energy and feeling comfortable, like you know, it's okay to be you. It's okay if you flow this way and not that way. It's okay if you do something this way and not that way. It's okay just to be okay with you, right? So you're getting answers, and your answers that are coming in are telling you how to go with the flow. You're looking for something. Something you've been looking for is on its way to you, is what I'm hearing. Whether it be a career, a partnership, an understanding, whatever. Maybe it's an understanding, but you're about to get that understanding. You're looking for something. Spirit saying, take the pressure off of yourself. Don't try to control it or make it be what you want it to be. Just kind of keep getting up every single day and going through, the motions of you, allowing yourself to shine, pouring love into yourself, pouring peace into yourself, moving away from things that make you feel restricted or controlled, and following, your flow to your own highest good. Maybe you're searching for forgiveness from others that you feel like you may have harmed, or maybe there's others that you are struggling to forgive. I don't know. Let's see about forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here? Yeah, you're tired. There's somebody you've been exchanging energy with that you're just tired. It's like they're not confident. They don't have confidence in you. Okay, or they're not confident, or they make you feel like they're not confident in you. They always want to control you, right? Like it's almost like their way or the highway type energy, but they do it in like subtle ways. This controlling. They do it in like subtle ways. They're not like in your face with it. They're just like backhanded comments and things like that. This person, I feel like this person is struggling to forgive you possibly. And so it's like their inability to forgive you, I feel like it had you in like a war zone with this person energetically. It was like a tit for tat back and forth. It felt like a war zone being connected with this person, with this energy exchange, and you're just over it. You're worn out, you're tired, and you're finally, it's like before, maybe you did something and this person used it to try to play on your guilt to get what they wanted, to have control over the situation, right? And you wanted their forgiveness. You felt bad for something, I'm seeing. So when Spirit was telling you to release the situation, that's when you doubled down and you just started pouring more into it, right? And so the more you poured into it, the more tired you got, though, the more over it you became. And in this energy exchange. So I feel like you're releasing this situation. You're over it, you're tired, you're worn out. This person lacks forgiveness, and whether you've done something to merit them to forgive you or not, that's not the point. Okay, if they don't want to forgive you, that's okay, but they don't have the right to use that against you. If they don't want to forgive you, they need to let you go, right? They need to not use it as like ammo against you to try to get you to do what they want you to do, right? So you're over the energy exchange with this person is what I'm seeing. So you're releasing that. And you're just looking at this experience, and you're learning from it, you're growing from it. You're not in this energy of resent. Okay? You're finally ready to grow past this person, this situation. You're finally ready to pour into yourself and to allow yourself to have freedom to be who you are, to believe that you're being led towards your highest good. And it may not look like what everybody else wants for you, and that's okay too, right? But let's look at what you're releasing. You've been working really hard to overcome this energy exchange with this person, I'm hearing. I feel like this is someone that maybe, you did kind of hurt in the past, right? And you tried to work something out with them or whatever, but they didn't really forgive you. They just said, let's work something out. They just said, I forgive you, but really they just kind of was punishing you, right? For whatever happened. Like they didn't really forgive and try to work past it. They just kind of amped up their attacks towards you, their like control over you, things like that. But that was the way it was meant to happen, because you were meant to always release this, right? When you double down pouring into this person or situation, you were actually supposed to release it back at that time. But everything happens for a reason. So there's a reason. I mean, if you didn't release it at that time, there's a reason for that too, right? But what is this? What do I need to release energy? Yeah, clarity. You're seeing clearly this energy exchange you've been in. So whoever you've been exchanging this energy in, that's wearing you out, that truly, you know, they're not really forgiven. They're just kind of using this, this, what do I want to call it? It's like, I don't know what you did, but they feel like you did something to them, okay? And they're not really forgiving you. They're using it to try to, like, I don't know, make you feel guilty, or to, you know, give themselves more power in this relationship with you or something. You're seeing things clearly, though. So Spirit wants you to release uncertainty. They want you to release going back and forth and doubting yourself. They want you to trust that, you know, this is a situation that, you know, you can release and let go. Go with the flow. Let go of this situation that's wearing you out, that's making you tired. You are seeing things clearly. You're not going to be judged for letting this go. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you might feel like you're going to be judged by, like, God or something for letting something go, but you're meant to let this go. You're meant to let the tower fall on this situation. That's what you're being called to do. So release doubt, release your uncertainty about what this energy exchange has been doing for you, to you. It's been wearing you out. Tell me about this worn out energy. Why are you worn out with this situation? Yeah, because it just keeps leading to sadness, right? This person who you've been dealing with, it's like they only want to focus on the negative. They only want to focus on how they're hurt, or they're always sad or depressed, or right? It's like they're not allowing you to move forward, and they're not moving themselves forward. Like they just want to stay sad. They just want to look at all the bad things, right? They're not allowing room for growth for you or this connection. They're not allowing the growth to happen. So Spirit wants you to separate from it, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, this person just wants to they want to feel righteous in their heartbreak, right? It's like this is somebody that wants to put all the blame on you for something. Maybe you did break their heart. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But they're feeling like, oh, they deserve to be heartbroken, and you have to basically bow down and cater to them because you broke their heart. And that they have a right to be sad and depressed all the time because you did something to me, and so you got to deal with it. And that's just wearing you out. The lesson was to be able to, like, if you guys were going to work this out, it would have to come through forgiveness. It would have to come through letting go of that resentment. And this other person has been struggling to do that. So you haven't. You have learned your lesson. You've learned a lesson about this energy of mirror ball, of reflection. So you're not trying to stay in that energy. You're worn out. You're over it. You're tired, and you're ready to be moved to the next thing, the next lesson. So that's why I feel like Spirit's telling you it's time to release this person. Okay? Yeah. You're moving towards a Two of Cups. You're moving towards a soulmate connection after you release this situation. You're ready for your next lesson in love, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going to be communicating or traveling towards a soulmate. Maybe you're going to be traveling with a soulmate or communicating with a soulmate who's going to be more in alignment with the reflection that you're currently in for yourself. Okay? But first you have to let go of this person that's been really, like, playing on your emotions, or just this energy of unforgiveness, right? That's part of it. And you keep doubting it. You keep going back and forth. Why are you going back and forth? Why are you going back and forth? Because you feel like this person, like, maybe you feel like you caused this person a burden. Or, right? You're going back and forth because there's some burdens here that I feel like you're feeling responsible for. Could be finances or family. Okay, but this is coming to a completion. This has been a burdensome situation, but it's coming to a completion, and it's not just for your highest good, it's for the highest good of all those involved. You got to quit worrying, I'm hearing. You've been, having sleepless nights worrying about it. Am I making the right decision? Okay? Am I making the right decision? Someone could have like a drinking problem that you're worried about. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, you're back and forth because one person that you're dealing with here that is struggling to forgive you, or you could be struggling to forgive them, but I feel like it's the other way around. I really do. They could have addictions, right? And so maybe you feel responsible to them in some way because of their addictions, or like maybe you're an enabler of this person, but they're always like sad. They're not really going through any real changes, right? They're not really growing. They're just kind of really stagnant, and they kind of, it's like this energy of woe is me all the time, but using it to manipulate others, right? And you are finally seeing through that. You're finally kind of recognizing that person and that energy that they're in. So it's like they get more attention from negative energy and being in that woe is me energy then. So that's why they use it to manipulate others. That's why they don't forgive. It's like this person really holds on to resentment, and then they use that resentment as an excuse to like drink more or to be sad more, or you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like you're seeing this about this person. And you're also seeing where, it's time to come out of your doubt about this person. This person's been causing you a burden along your path. Even though they make you feel like you're the one causing them a burden, I think it's been the other way around. And so it needs to come to a completion. And you're moving towards a soulmate here who's more in alignment with the reflection of where you're at now. Maybe you're communicating with that person, or you're going to be traveling towards that person. Let's talk about this soulmate you're moving towards. Yeah, it's coming after you bring the tower down. After you bring the tower down from this other situation. So you're changing soulmates. Your next level of soulmate is ready for you, but it's not going to come in while you're carrying these burdens of this past soulmate that you've been going through this situation with. So for your highest good, Spirit's telling you to release. Don't waver. Don't go back and forth in doubt that this needs to be released. Go ahead and release that. Gain your freedom. And focus on loving yourself. Focus on self-love. Focus on, you right now. Because that's what's preparing you for your next soulmate, for your Two of Cups. And I feel like you've been doing this, whether consciously or subconsciously. You've already been doing this. You've been doing a lot of deep thinking, right? You've been doing a lot of inner reflection, okay? You've been making a lot of necessary changes to grow, to become a better version of you, and so you're working really hard. But when the inside of you changes, the outside of you has to change too, right? So when the inner perspective of yourself changes, then the outside people around you, okay, who are perceiving you, that's going to change too. That's going to align with how you're seeing yourself on the inside. So if that's out of alignment right now, okay, which it is from what I'm seeing, Spirit's clearing the way of those people that don't match up with how you see yourself now. They don't match up with the reflection, the mirror ball energy. So you got a whole new crowd of people that are coming in that are going to be a truer reflection of who you are and what you're manifesting because you've worked so hard, right? What you're manifesting in your life into the future here because you have been working hard. So this person that's sad, maybe they know that you're releasing them, that they can't, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to play on your sympathy, though. And they're like telling you they got a lot of burdens. And it's like in the past, I feel like them coming in and be like, oh, well, I'm sad and this is a burden and this, and like they would give you a sob story. They would play on your heart, and that's their way of trying to keep you where they want you, though. And they've done this in the past. Well, you hurt me, so you should this, you should that, right? It's like using something to manipulate. This person's been manipulating, though. But they haven't really changed or grown. They want to point the finger to everybody else, right? They don't really see themselves. They don't see the reflection of themselves. They just feel like the world's against them. And if somebody did this, then, you know, that person's wrong. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. But, yeah. But you've gone through a transformation. You have transformed, okay? This person still needs to go through a transformation. So you guys are not in alignment moving forward. Like, not at this time, okay? And when you go through this tower with this person that's not in alignment with you anymore, Spirit saying do it with forgiveness, even if they can't forgive you, right? You don't hold on to resentment. Don't doubt yourself. You know, you're not there to carry their burdens. You're not there to enable that person. This person has really been stifling your own authentic energy. And maybe you're just realizing that. Maybe you're realizing like you haven't been yourself since you've been in connection with this person, and you don't know when it happened. It just was like a process that kind of happened before you knew it. You kind of lost parts of yourself dealing with this person. It's like you're going through an awareness right now. You're waking up and you're seeing some things that maybe you were blinded to before. And that's because the Divine's kind of revealing this stuff to you, though. So, anything else, Spirit? My throat's getting sore, y'all, so we're gonna... Yeah, you're supposed to leave this person out in the cold, but they want to argue with you all the time. So, this is somebody... Spirit wants you to... Yeah, if you... Look, this is like arguing, fighting, leaving somebody out in the cold, okay? This is... Spirit's telling you, this person you've been fighting with, they want to always compete with you, argue with you. Spirit's telling you to leave it behind. You got to leave them out in the cold so you can have your Ace of Cups. Your Queen of Cups energy. This is like loving on yourself, or either getting yourself prepared for your soulmate, which is this Two of Cups energy. Yeah. It's like you've been delayed for a time until you can until you can focus on your own Ace of Cups, which is this energy over here. So Spirit's telling you your freedom is leading to this Ace of Cups, which is your energy. And then this Ace of Cups energy is leading to you coming out of delays in regards to what you've been asking God for in regards to a soulmate. And your true soulmate that's coming towards you, they're not going to come expecting you to carry burdens for them. You guys are going to be a reflection of each other. So however you're feeling on the inside, this person's going to reflect that outside of you, right? You guys are going to be in alignment, I'm hearing. Tell me about the new soulmate coming in. Yeah, you're going to get victory. Victory and success, recognition. You guys could be in the public eye, I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah. Single, but first you got to be single and independent. You and your soulmate probably are single, focused on work right now. Seriously, you're both very independent, single, sure of yourself, confident, and you're focusing on like work and yourselves, your self-love. So your person who's your person, they're a reflection of what you're doing right now for yourself. They're doing the same things. Focused on the Ace of Cups and work. Okay? So let's see if there's any adjustments Spirit would like you to make. Anything as far as adjustments, and then I'm going to go, y'all. Any adjustment? Ooh. Forgiveness. There's forgiveness again. So keep working hard on this energy of forgiveness. And doubt, which is what I picked up here. The uncertainty. Work through forgiveness and work through doubt. This is what they currently have you working through. Forgiveness and doubt. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. I mean, Leo, you're normally a very confident person, but you've lost your confidence along the way dealing with this other person we were talking about. And maybe you're recognizing that about you, because it's like it's almost like you were stomping down your own authentic energy to please that person, to like please them in some way, but it was stifling you, your own energy, just to please them, right? That's not cool. I'm hearing that's not cool is what I'm hearing in my head. So maybe you're realizing that's not cool. Okay, and maybe you're learning lessons about what is forgiveness. What does forgiveness mean? One of the biggest lessons I learned about forgiveness was, I used to think forgiveness meant, oh, we go back and we forgive and we keep, we keep taking bull crap. We keep, if they do it, we forgive them and we go back and we try again and we this and we that. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean that you let someone, you don't become somebody's doormat, right? You don't let them keep walking all over you and just keep forgiving. No, forgiveness means you accept the situation for what it is. You don't hold on to resentment or blame. You accept it, and you find a peace about it within yourself, right? You set your boundaries from a place of love, okay? And you acknowledge that, the situation is what it is. It's either beneficial or it's not beneficial, right? But you learn, that forgiveness doesn't mean that you got to keep allowing someone to misuse or abuse you. And I think when you learn that about forgiveness, like that forgiveness means it's for you not holding on to the resentment, right? Or the pain, or feeling like you're not measuring up to a situation. Like when you can let go of all of that and just have acceptance and be like, okay, I'm not resentful of this situation. I'm not going to, blame myself for this situation or the other person. It is what it is. I'm not going to doubt. This experience was a necessary experience to take me to the next level. And so I can just perceive it in that way. Look at it from that bigger picture, mentality. And move towards my highest good. Move forward where, my spirit is being nourished. And I can go with the flow of my own authentic energy and not be held back or stifled or trying to live up to someone's expectations, or because they perceive that I may have hurt them. Don't put that on myself. Don't hold that. Okay, but you're working through forgiveness and doubt. And yeah, just keep doing the work, I'm hearing. So that says work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. And so, yeah, you and your soulmate are both in this energy of focusing on working on yourselves and working on, bettering the collective. I'm hearing, like putting in positive energy to yourselves and those around you. Okay. So just keep doing the work, and this says, what you need will be drawn to you. The divine knows what you need, and so the divine will bring you to where you need to be and bring those to you who you need to be, connected with at every given time. And the ones who are no longer reflecting your journey, right, or reflecting your inner life, they're going to be kind of removed from the path. Those that are causing burdens and doubt and uncertainty, those that are, struggling to be in this energy of forgiveness, or that are trying to hold you back in that energy, right? They're gonna be kind of moved off of your path in some way. Yeah, this is your time for empowerment. It's time for you to feel empowered and to be empowered. It says when you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. And that's what I was talking about, your own authentic energy, Leo. Okay? And that's what's happening for you. It's being reawoken in you without constraints, okay? Because it was being constrained by this person you've been fighting with. But they were doing it because they wanted power and control, and they wanted to control who you are and all that. That's not cool, okay? But anyways, so you're getting pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. All right, Spirit. I'm going to go, you guys. My throat's really getting scratchy. So, yeah. Good luck with this. I love you so very much, guys. And, yeah, I hope this resonates and you can take what you can from this. But, yeah, I feel like the main thing is you finding your authentic energy, focusing on loving yourself, following things towards your highest good, releasing doubt and uncertainty, okay, releasing those things that are holding you back when it comes to like forgiveness, and then trusting that the divine's going to bring what you're looking for. If you're looking for answers, you're about to get those answers, okay? But it's going to come after you go through a time of change and rediscovery is what I'm seeing. Love you. Bye.